It's mind-blowing! While the rest of us are scrounging for the latest gadget or a fancy gift for our kids, there's a whole other level of extravagance that makes the average person's wallet tremble in fear. Imagine getting a $14 million car as a toy or living in a $2 billion skyscraper with your theme park. This isn't just luxury, it's absurd. These kids don't play with action figures or doll houses. They're in a world where the Batmobile is parked in their driveway and a WWII fighter plane is just another plaything in the backyard. Hold on tight, because we're about to dive deep into the insane, controversial, and frankly shocking world of the most extravagant toys billionaires buy for their kids. These aren't just toys, they're status symbols worth millions, if not billions. Trust me, you won't believe how far the world's wealthiest are willing to go to indulge their offspring. Stay with us till the end. T Cathy The Batmobile. Let's kick things off with T Cathy, the founder of the Chick-fil-A fast food empire. Worth an estimated $2 billion, Cathy decided to blow a mere $250,000 on a real-life Batmobile from the 1992 movie Batman Returns. Yes, you heard that right. While countless children dream of owning such a vehicle, Cathy didn't just dream, he made it a reality. The question is, what kind of message does this send to kids growing up in a world where the Batmobile is a mere toy for some, but a fantastical dream for others? Stephen Cohen, Damien Hirst's 14-foot shark next up, is hedge fund manager Stephen Cohen, who has a staggering net worth of $11.4 billion. Cohen spent $8 million on a 14-foot shark preserved in formaldehyde, a work by artist Damien Hirst. Imagine a giant fish sitting in your living room. This acquisition is a chilling reminder that, for some, art and taxidermy blend into one extravagant statement piece. For Cohen, it's just another day in the life of a billionaire, where spending millions on a decaying fish somehow seems like a prudent investment. Paul Allen, WWII planes. Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen is another notable figure who has a penchant for the extraordinary. With a net worth of $21 billion, Allen has invested in collecting and restoring World War II-era planes. He owns around 20 vintage aircraft, all housed in a dedicated $5.2 million hangar at Payne Field in Washington. It's a fascinating hobby, but we can't help but wonder, while these planes serve as a tribute to history, how many children are left to dream about flying these majestic machines while they can't even afford a plane ticket? Sultan of Brunei, most expensive car in the world. Moving on, we find ourselves in the opulent world of the Sultan of Brunei, who is known for his extravagant lifestyle. With an astonishing net worth of $20 billion, he has made headlines for purchasing the Star of India, a $14 million Rolls-Royce that belonged to the Maharaja of Rajkot. When a haircut costs $21,495, spending on a car seems trivial. But while the Sultan plays with his toys, let's not forget the stark reality of poverty that prevails in many parts of the world. Does this lavish lifestyle reveal a deeper moral dilemma about wealth distribution? Ronald Lauder, expensive art Ronald Lauder, heir to the Estee Lauder Cosmetics fortune, is estimated to be worth $3.2 billion. His toy of choice? An art collection valued at $650 million, featuring a Klimt portrait that cost him $135 million. The same amount could feed thousands for a year, yet Lauder's investment serves as a trophy of privilege. It raises questions about the value we place on art versus the value of human life. What does it say about our society when such disparities exist side by side? Dr. Henry T. Nicholas III, alleged love bunker. Dr. Henry T. Nicholas III, co-founder of Broadcom, is worth around $2.3 billion. His home features an alleged love bunker constructed in his Laguna Hills basement, complete with 6-foot 6-inch ceilings, just the right height for the good doctor, we assume. While his lawyers denied the claims surrounding this peculiar construction, the very idea brings to light the excesses of the elite. How far can one go in the name of indulgence before it crosses into absurdity? Roman Abramovich, the world's biggest yacht. Roman Abramovich owner of the Chelsea Football Club, has a net worth of $11.2 billion and is known for owning the largest private yacht in the world, aptly named the Eclipse. Valued at around $450 million, it boasts a missile detection system, 2 helipads, a luxury spa, a swimming pool, and even a miniature submarine. This yacht is not just a toy, it's a floating city of excess. Is this what it means to live life to the fullest, or is it merely a symptom of a deeper societal dysfunction? Richard Branson, Necker Island. The eccentric entrepreneur Richard Branson made headlines when he purchased Necker Island in the British Virgin Islands for about $100,000 at a time, when he was relatively broke. Now, worth $5 billion, Branson's private paradise is valued at around $60 million. While he claims to use the island for business and pleasure, we can't ignore the environmental impact and ethical considerations that come with owning such a vast piece of paradise. Is it truly paradise when the wealth gap keeps expanding? Anonymous Russian billionaire, Hitler's Mercedes. In a chilling twist, an anonymous Russian billionaire purchased Hitler's private Mercedes in 2006 for an estimated $6 million to $15 million. It's unclear what drives someone to collect such controversial memorabilia. The very act raises ethical questions about glorifying dark chapters of history, while families continue to struggle for basic human rights. What does it say about our society when such items are coveted by the rich? Gordon Getty, Napa Valley Winery. Another fascinating character in this saga is Gordon Getty, who has a vast collection of Napa Valley wineries. He was once a staple in the world of high-end wines, investing millions into producing some of the finest vintages. While the world enjoys fine wine, Getty's opulent lifestyle showcases the glaring divide between the rich and the poor. Can we truly celebrate wealth when it comes at the expense of so many? Bill Gates, incredible Washington mansion. Bill Gates, once the richest man in the world, has a 66,000 square foot mansion in Medina, Washington. Valued at approximately $147.5 million. His home comes with property taxes of about $1.1 million annually. As Gates invests millions into charitable endeavors, how do we reconcile his luxurious lifestyle with his philanthropic efforts? Does wealth bring responsibility, or does it only amplify the divide? Mukesh Ambani, world's most expensive home. At $29 billion, Mukesh Ambani is the fourth richest person globally. He built the world's largest and most expensive home, a 27-story skyscraper in Mumbai, for around $2 billion. With 4 million square feet of interior space, it towers over the city, standing in stark contrast to the 42% of Indians living below the international poverty line. Does such ostentation serve a purpose? Or is it merely a display of wealth that many can only dream of? Sultan of Brunei, theme park. The Sultan of Brunei has yet another astounding toy, a $3 billion theme park called Jerudong Park. This park was once free to the public, but has since closed for repairs. When the Sultan spends billions on entertainment, how do we reconcile that with the socio-economic struggles faced by many of his citizens? Are billion-dollar playgrounds a form of escapism or an affront to the suffering around them? Bill Gates, Leonardo da Vinci's journal. Let's not forget Gates again, who made headlines when he purchased Leonardo da Vinci's journal, the Codex Leicester, for $30.8 million, the most expensive book ever sold. After this extravagant purchase, Gates made the journal digitally accessible for less than $30. While he might have made a piece of history available to the masses, it doesn't overshadow the fact that his financial decisions reflect a stark contrast to the lives of everyday people struggling to make a living. Prince Hans Adam II of Liechtenstein, 18th century Florentine cabinet. Prince Hans Adam II of Liechtenstein is no stranger to extravagant purchases, having acquired the badminton cabinet for $36 million at a 2004 Christie's auction. This ornate piece is a dazzling representation of luxury that the average person can only admire from afar. What does it mean to invest millions in furniture while so many lack necessities? Tutor Jones, Grumeti Reserves in Tanzania's Serengeti hedge fund founder, Tutor Jones, worth an estimated $6.3 billion, owns the Grumeti Reserves in Tanzania's Serengeti. With luxury villas costing $16,500 per night, these reserves are a playground for the wealthy, where nature meets opulence. But as we immerse ourselves in the wild, how do we reconcile the environmental impact of such luxury tourism? And there you have it, folks. The jaw-dropping, mind-blowing, insane toys that billionaires buy for their kids. From million-dollar paintings to private islands and everything in between, it's clear that when you have billions in the bank, no price is too high for indulgence. If this blew your mind, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with friends, and subscribe to our channel for more outrageous stories from the world of the ultra-rich. Stay tuned for more, because trust us, you won't want to miss what's coming next.